The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 24 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Catch made by Chase Brown. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Complete to Hyatt. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Nix from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. They'll run here. It's Harvey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He brings it in. And he's tackled for no gain. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the floor before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the first down.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Throw pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds his man over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
To the air again, Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw again, it's Allen. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Allen now on first down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Motion a receiver left. Second down. Here's Nix again. And this one is launched downfield. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Now here he goes. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it third and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
That winds up incomplete and brings it into our opening quarter. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And this will remain a 4-point game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Stays upright. Flush out now to his left. And this one does not go far.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Second down now. They need 7. Allen. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Now Allen. Brought in right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Throwing here, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Bronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Again, Allen to the air. Escapes out to the left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long for him here. This one's caught. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Bronk, as they force this 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
Drive starts with an option, right side. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Bronk, means it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Long, they're going to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Complete to Hyatt. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Once more, it's Nix. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Tackle made by Miles Murphy. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the Patriots' 22-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And they're going to score a touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Round 80! Regular. What's that?
On the shotgun, it's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Allen on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
Their own 15-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Five men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. To throw, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the Broncos' 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Alert, alert, alert! What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
319. Isaiah.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Broncos get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. Giving this to Harvey. Gonna take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new...
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Hey, tight. What's that?
Allen now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Hits him on the in route. And that will not be enough for a first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in a drive. Here's Harvey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This is Ingram. Look at the left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Second down, give to Harvey. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Next, quick out wide, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Broncos.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Harvey once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Makes the score.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you left touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Allen to throw. It's his running back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. They'll cobble together a yard there. Justin Matabike making that stop.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Allen setting up to throw. He rolls to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. They'll go. Allen. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. And he's taken down at the 30. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, Allen to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't gonna risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It's second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To throw again, it's Allen. He's got it over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. To the air again, Allen. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. One after is good by Mgods26. And the Patriots get it back to within 6.
Patriots 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 now from the 46. Give up the middle to Harvey. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. First and 10 at the 20.
From the gun, a give to Brown. He's able to manage a couple on that run. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing here, Allen. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a first down. Back to throw now, Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, Allen. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Brings up second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone on first. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots come through to tie it in the fourth. The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a fourth-quarter lead.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Broncos 20.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He throws a bullet deep to the right, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
First down throw for Allen. Buying some time right. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So first down from the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. They did it! He made the interception! And the Broncos have some new life in the fourth!
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First and 10. It's Harvey. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Almost set. Ready. Right aim and hut.
On left side, Harvey. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring in 4th down.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
A 54-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Back to the air, Allen. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Looking to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from 37. Allen now on 1st down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots needing a couple. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
52. What's up?
Here's Allen. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's a New England 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Brown 80.
Brown on the inside give. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ready? Go!
Give on sequence, it's Brown. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
319!
Looking to throw it. Headed out right. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Big moment here for Andres Borregales. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And his kick is blocked. They can advance it now, picked up inside the 30. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is so rewarding for coaches who preach team, team, team. It wasn't their defense. It wasn't the offense that sealed the win. It's their special teams that came through in the biggest moment with the game-saving block.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Harvey on the carry. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. No run with Harvey. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Handoff headed right. It's Harvey. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ground 80, alert! Go!
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And his kick is blocked. Now they can move with it, scooped inside the 40. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.